Ajax Kitchen, and so today I'm going to make street food, same like street food. So we can use in starters, and it is very healthy and tasty. So today I'm going to make phyllo samosa. So let's start making this samosa. So first we will make the dough. So for the dough I had taken 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Here I am putting, and after that I will be putting 1 cup of wheat flour. So 2 flours we are using, and after that I will be putting 1 teaspoon of salt in the flour, and then for the crispiness I will be putting 1 tablespoon of oil. You know, after putting oil what happens, the crispiness comes, and after that we will be mixing all the ingredients, and we will add water as per your requirement, but little less we are putting. We have to make medium, so I'm mixing here, and you should not put more water, and we have to bind very nicely. You can see how I'm binding. So I will be showing you. See here how soft dough is there. Our dough is ready. You can see the stretchable, and then we have to cover with the muslin cloth for 15 minutes. Till that time we will make the stuffing. So for stuffing I had taken 2 or 3 big size potato which I had boiled and peeled, and then I had mashed properly, no lumps, and then I had put capsicum half cup, and 1 cup of onion, chopped onion, and 1 cup of cabbage finely chopped, and then I will be putting freshly chopped coriander and chili. I am putting more chili because I like spicy, and then I will put chaat masala. So after that 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 2 teaspoon of red chili powder. For the color and taste, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder and half teaspoon of turmeric powder, and I am putting salt as per taste. So after putting salt, we have to mash properly all the ingredients. You can see I had mashed here properly. So our inside stuffing is ready. After that we will make the roundels of the dough. You can see how dough has been soft. So we have to make the roundels like this, and so our roundels are ready. So now I am going to show how to make the strip. So before strip we have to make the chapati. So I am going to use double roti method. So 2 rotis we have to stick together and roast on the pan. So first we have to make 1 chapati, and this one is another. So we have to make same as first I had made, medium size. So with this method you can see our chapati and strips will be very thin with this type of method. So now we will be putting another chapati stick on the first chapati, and then I will be putting flour, and once again we have to make the flat chapati. So with the help of this method, see, you can see how transparent chapati has been. So now we have to cook only 10% of chapati, because only we have to roast it little and we have to remove. So you can see how bubbles has been came. So this type of cooking is 10% cooking. So because afterwards we have to fry one more time, so it should not cook more. So after that you can see how I am separating the 2 chapatis, very thin layer chapatis. So very carefully we have to separate it. Then we have to cut the edges of the chapatis here, and this edges also you can use in the stuffings. You can fry and grind it and put in the stuffing, or you can make the breadcrumbs of this stuffing. So see how I did. So we have to do 2 by 1, and then this I am making the slurry to stick the edges of the samosa. So we have to make the slurry not too thin, here medium size like in glue. So now it will be work like glue. Then we have to cut. I had cutted the strips. So now I will be showing you how to make the samosa. So first we have to make one lines with the corn flour and then corn flour slurry, and then we have to fold like a triangle, and between that space we have to fill the stuffing very properly. Less amount of stuffing you can put, not much you have to put, till it fills, and we can fold properly. So you can see how much I had filled, and then we have to make one more triangle like this. Yes, and then on the edges we have to apply the slurry, and then we have to stick that edge once again, rotating and stick like this. So our samosa are ready, stuffed samosa. So now this you can see how I had made proper triangular shape. You can see no stuffing is coming out. So now I'm going to fry the stuffing phyllo samosa. So on the medium flame we have to fry, and less than 5 we have to put for frying, not more we have to put. So you can see how I am frying till it becomes golden brown properly and crispy. Our phyllo samosa are ready. I had put potato, but you can put any of the stuffing inside this. You can see how golden brown has become. So we have to strain properly all the oil, and then it's time for plating. Beautiful crispy layered phyllo samosa are ready. So make this tasty and delicious snacks or starter at your home. Please quarantine with the less ingredients, and children's and everyone will like this snacks. So make it, and please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel Chirag's Kitchen, and please press the bell icon to get update with my all recipes. Thank you.